Hey guys, how you going? So, I have updated everyone a little bit on where I'm currently at, but I've had some massive shifts lately. A bit of an echo in here. I've had some massive shifts lately, and I just wanted to go a bit deeper into that to share where I'm currently at. And I know that a lot of you can relate to some of this because I've been seeing this stuff pop up with my clients as well. And it's funny, or maybe not so funny, that everything that we go through as coaches, we see popping up with our clients as well. And this is why we need to work on ourselves at a deep level and at a fast pace as well, so that we don't keep ourselves stuck and we don't keep our clients stuck. So let me just show you this view here of where I've been staying. Got the city and the park nearby as well, which is cool. Let me just close that because it's a bit of a weird sound out there. Say hey and where you're watching from, guys. Hey James, hey Leonie, hey Daniel. So some massive shifts I've had have been since my Fiji retreat. And so when I was in Fiji at the end of February, I was so connected with my clients and I became connected within myself in that space. I had been pushing some things down and telling myself that I was in a good place, that I was okay, that I was, but I knew it was off. I was having panic attacks at night. I was crying. I was being negative. I was in a shitty mindset, and I was like, this isn't me. What's going on? And I didn't realize at the time that it was because I was living out of alignment with my values. Now, this is something that I've done so many times and I've gotten clients to do, but I wasn't living this way myself. And sometimes we can get caught up in our habits and our patterns that we don't see what's right in front of us. So me stepping out of my environment, out of my house, out of the country, out of the people that I was spending time with, allowed me to really wake up and realize what I really wanted. And it was in this moment, being in Fiji, running this amazing retreat, that I realized what I wanted in a partner. I realized what I wanted within myself. I realized what I wanted with my spirituality, with my business, with my lifestyle, and so many different things. And when I came back from Fiji in this place of deep connection and alignment within myself, I ended up separating from my partner. And that was something really scary to do because I didn't want to hurt him. He's an amazing person, an amazing dad, but we are total opposites. And some of you would have seen this through a couple of things I've posted recently, but that was a really hard step for me to take, but I knew it was out of alignment with my values and with who I am as a person. And so we separated in March. And since then, I've been down in Melbourne. I've been staying in Airbnbs in Brisbane. I've had a lot of come up for myself. Things like I've lost my house that I worked so hard for. I've lost my kids. I've lost my relationship. I've lost my cat. I've lost my possessions. I've lost the life that I worked so hard in creating. And this house and my stuff and the journey I've been on over the last 7 years in business, it felt like it was represented by the house and my things. And I realized that it actually wasn't. And I did a whole podcast on this as well. If you guys want to have a look, let me know and I'll drop the link. But I realized that I wasn't losing anything. I was letting go to be able to step into the next chapter of my life. And the thing is, we can't lose anything because we don't actually own anything. And when you're clinging on to these things or people or situations and squeezing them so tight and being like, I own this, this is mine, then you feel like you've lost. You feel like you're grieving. You feel like you have lost maybe who you are even, when really you're not actually losing anything. You're letting go. You're shedding a skin to be able to step into the new. And that was a massive shift for me. Making that shift was like, oh, wow, okay, I'm not losing anything. Look at all this amazing stuff right in front of me. And that allowed me to come to a place of gratitude and appreciation for the things I have created and what I now have. I have freedom. I have connection within myself. Every day I've been living in alignment. And yeah, I'm not perfect, but I've been, for example, on Monday, and there's been a lot of days like this recently, I woke up in the morning. I went for a really big walk through the valley and the city in Brisbane. I went and had a healthy breakfast. I then did a meditation in the botanical gardens, lying on the grass and just really feeling grounded. And when I finished that meditation, I went for a big walk back, had a healthy lunch. And then in the afternoon, from about 1 o'clock till 6 o'clock, I worked. I got like 13 things ticked off my to-do list. And I still had a break in between those 5 or 6 hours. And then had a dressed up and went out for a dinner with a friend. And it was just like my perfect day. And I'm living that perfect day most days now, where I'm meditating, where I'm journaling, where I'm focusing in within myself, where I'm connecting with people, speaking to my ideal clients, and not only working hard in the time that I do have, but not working too much. And really, my highest priorities have been my self-care, my spirituality, and my health. Because if you're showing up in a place of calm from meditating, you're showing up in a place of really having those downloads for yourself first, and then sharing from that place. You share from a different energy, but also with purpose and passion. And not only that, but when you focus on your health, when you're eating well, when you're sleeping enough, when you're moving your body, you have more energy, you hold yourself differently, you portray a different energy out there to the world, to your ideal clients, and you attract amazing people and opportunities into your life. And so since I've done this, yes, I've had ups and downs. It's not all been amazing stuff, definitely. There's been a lot of hurt. There's been a lot of tears. There's been a lot of worry around judgment and criticism, things from family and people on Facebook and different things like that. There's been a lot of resentment and anger that I've had to let go of. A lot of things I've had to do with journaling and meditating and mindset work and clearing work to be able to feel the way I feel right now. And the big point I want to bring home here, thanks for all the love, guys. If you can resonate, give some more loves and leave some comments as well. If this relates to you in any way, or which part of it relates to you. So there's been all of that, and the big point I want to get through here is that anything can be happening outside of you. You can not lose, right? You can let go of relationships. You can move house. You could lose your house, as in you could burn down, You can't control what happens in life and in the universe, right? So anything could crumble down outside of you. And we can't change anyone or anything outside of us. We can only change what's in here. And when we do that, anything can happen outside of you, and you can still be happy within yourself. Because success, happiness, connection, alignment doesn't come from anyone else. It comes from within you. And when you feel that within you, it doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter if you have no possessions. What matters is that you're happy in here. I'm going to say hi to a few people. Hey, Selena. Hey, Jade. Hey, Trace. Hey, Robin, Christine, Ben. Hey, Nicola. Hey, Kirsten. Yep, I'll send you through the podcast link. Hey, Heather. Who else we got? Awesome. We've got Simon from Nigeria. Daniel's in New Jersey. I think I've said hi to everyone. If anyone else is on, say hi. Simon says, when you focus on your value, you have freedom. Totally. And it's about living in alignment with your true values, because when you're not, everything else just feels like chaos and feels like a mess. So the other point I want to bring home as well is around that deep connection within yourself. And you get that from meditation and journaling. And that's when you get your areas. Thanks, Selena. That's when you get your inspiration and your intuition and your self-awareness pops up When we're go, go, go all the time, when we're busy, when we're constantly connected to other people and other things, you actually push down your self-awareness. You push down your intuition. You push down your creativity, and you don't allow yourself to shine. And when you actually stop for a moment, do nothing, just breathe, rest, meditate, or journal, or whatever you need to do, or who you need to be, right? When you're not doing, that brings up your intuition, that brings up your self-awareness. You have all the answers inside of you, and you don't need those answers from anyone else. Someone else can help you and guide you and support you through processes. But when you ask yourself, you know that you have all the answers, and you're able to trust in yourself, trust your gut, trust your intuition, and really empower yourself as well to come to a place of power and truth within yourself. Hey, Jess, how are you? So I want to know, guys, before I go, does anyone have any questions or comments? What most resonated with you from this? And I'm going to be sharing more lives and more posts about not only my journey, but how this can relate to others. And I really find that this has helped me by doing this work to focus on the positives. Thanks for the love, Jade. Focus on the positives and not get stuck in the crap. And you're able to do that at a much faster rate the more that you are allowing yourself to just be and do this work on yourself. Trey said I need to journal more. The intuition does reconnect when I do. Exactly. So first, meditate and then journal. And you might ask yourself questions or things like that in your meditation that then you're able to journal about and put it down on paper afterwards. So if you found this useful, please share it around. If you're not already in my free group, please join me. I've just changed the name, actually. It's called 7-Figure Mindset for Entrepreneurs. So make sure you connect there. I'll drop a link here, and I'll drop that link to the podcast as well. I'll make this public, so please share it around. And if you're watching this part way through, go back and watch the start. If you are watching the replay, please leave any questions or comments here as well. Or if anyone thinks of anything else, feel free to leave it here or send me a PM at any time as well. Selena said, quiet time by the water, everything gets clearer as I ask for my higher self connection. 100%. Totally. Awesome. So guys, if there's anything you want me to talk about in particular, let me know. I'm going to head off now. Have an amazing day. Thank you all for jumping on. Been great to see you all. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.